Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to episode 21 of Sandwalls, the Armored Heart. Well, today I got big plans. First of all, I finally have made up my mind what to put upstairs here, and of course, the apartments for the noble people. So I looked it up and I figured that this is hardly enough to satisfy the needs of barons and counts and duchess and kings and queens alike, so we definitely will build another stair up. So, well, our poor workers will have to endure further attacks from the birds, but this will be probably then the last level of the fort. I think that there will be no more necessity after that. So, let's get started though with the steel industry that I promised you folks, because, it is about time. We are going to pick up now all the necessities that we got. First of all, well, what kind of stone will I use for the blocks? Stones. So, limestone, I have dedicated that stuff to the furniture production. There's, let's see, calcite. I could pick up the calcite. Would make a nice stone there. But we don't see the calcite in larger compounds here. It is always a small scale thing. So I guess limestone is our best friend here, as limestone comes in huge quantities still. There's an entire floor that we can't just excavate if necessary. Yeah, it's limestone. So let's do this. Probably not that big. So we're going to make this one. And oh, well, not all stone, you silly. We are going to make that one limestone. And it's going to have a couple of wheelbarrows, of course. And it'll pick up from upstairs. That's limestone, isn't it? It's good. So we have that first up. Next up, we need some stockpiles for the bars. So we're going to make bars, metal bars. We do require down here iron, steel, and pig iron. Yep, that's what we need. So these will be taken also from here. We store all the... No, that's wrong. Where am I storing my metal bars? Ah, here. So, that was a wrong link. Let's remove that. And there we go. Okay. So, we got now the flux stone and the metal bars. Good. So, let's set up the order. We make pig iron. And we make that until we have 10. That's totally okay. And we only do that if we have 10 bars of that. So good. And let's keep that job like this. And we make steel bars. And we're going to make ourselves a total of 200. And then the whole process will stop. Done. Yeah, I know it isn't really much, but sometimes when I'm busy with other things, this really pretzels my brain to set up these processes like that. Okay, so it is time for the apartments. I want to give our dear Unib, the legendary stonecutter, a proper home. So let's check out how's the life of Unib Hidegolds. So, memory-wise, just a good old life. Seriously, nothing bad except for acceptance to see a goblin body. So you see, seeing dead goblins seems to be seriously something that messes up dwarves' psyche a lot. They don't like seeing dead goblins. That's what it is. His friends, yes, his friends are the legendary weaponsmith, aggressor, all right, and apart from that, just passing acquaintances. Yeah, well, all right. That is what it is. Really feeling a little bit bad for him. Just the stone cutting and nothing else in life. So he'd desire to pray to Erdem. He could do that whenever he'd wanted to. Well, Unib, you're going to get yourself a nice home at least. So, tin glaze. Interesting. Aluminum. We don't have that. Brown jasper. Don't think we have that either. Grackle leather. Not either. Midnight blue. Backpacks. Reindeers. Blood amaranth. Alright. So, well, a backpack. I suppose we could put a backpack on a pedestal for him. But apart from that, this is really sad. This guy saddens me a bit because it's so hard to please him. So tin glaze, well, we'd be needing tin for that, but maybe we can fetch that via trading caravans in the future. Generally, it seems as if I really should try to get my hands on all different materials just for the sake of having my hands on it. Alright. So, back to the building plans, while Libash is turning herself into a professional engraver. Hell yeah. So what's about her? She'd like a nice room, so that's at least something I can fulfill. With a traction bench in it. Okay. So we're going to do that. So first up, we're going to make nice furniture again. So, cabinet and coffer. That's at least something I can easily fulfill. And a couple of rock blocks to make sure that we can also lure the place accordingly. I love this pod. Why haven't I done this in the past? It's so much fun. So, these are the seriously important jobs. And over here, we're gonna order ourselves a proper door as well, because reasons, obviously. Let's take out that super darned ugly door here. And ignore those humans. They surely won't bring us these things that we require. Okay, so we'll be getting ourselves another display here. Nice. And, well, I hope that if I make a backpack, it doesn't get claimed immediately by my military dwarves, but here goes. I really want to fulfill their dreams as good as I can, because what else is a home good for? Okay. Let's monitor the making of this backpack closely so it doesn't get nabbed anywhere, except for where I want to put it. So, Ostesh Told Axis is really working quite a whole lot of time on that. And here somebody already wants to pick it up. And it seems as if it has been a really high quality. Exceptional. Brilliant. Just what we needed. So stop touching the backpack, please. Well, we need to lock it up until the pedestal is in place. That's okay, though. So that'll be that. Hopefully no catastrophe will distract me. Here goes. So, oh, it doesn't even show that backpack for designation there. Interesting. That's actually really good, because otherwise you would be trying to designate something which can't be picked up. be stupid. There we go. Doing what I can. Oh, wait a sec. We need to make that floor properly nicey first. So, do we have... No, we don't have the blocks yet. But we can put a bed already. Oh no, we cannot, because otherwise we can't replace the floor anymore. You see, it is tricky to make your fortress nice looking. So there was one thing that I wanted to try out. Claystone into mudstone. Does that work like this? If so, I am the happiest Citadel owner ever. So Golden got re-elected. Bless her, I guess. Mistress of the toy hammers. I really need to build up a zoo or something like that. I think this is really something necessary. So let's see, did we already bring up any paper things? So, sheet. No, here's none. No sheet, no nothing. Well, that's what I expected, because the pigtail often gets directly nabbed by the kitchen. So we're going to fix that issue now. So I haven't forgotten that I want to build the nobleman's quarters, don't you worry. So let's pick up some pigtails, and hopefully I can pull off what I want to pull off. Oh, we do develop a quite nice stockpile of plant. Nice. Okay. So, is that now already in my possession? Yes, yes it is. So, you see here, the issue lies in the fact that your kitchen grabs that pigtail and brews it right away. And that is just not what we want, because that makes the pigtail requested by 3 different industries. The looms try to grab your pigtail, and your stills, and now also the paper maker, and at the end of the day, that delays the paper making process quite tremendously. Just judging from my own experiences here. So hopefully that'll help. We'll check back with that in a hot second. Let's see when there will be finally steel being made. Because they should be. They should be. Alright. In the meantime, they're smelting in old junk. So let's see. The easiest way is always to clock in the jobs manually to see if it works as intended. I mean, we do have a lot of limestone here at our disposal already, so these jobs, well, it looks like they should be ready to fire off. Well, I think I'm just an impatient old guy. That's all that it is. Anyways, let's get back upstairs. So, first of all, it did work. Sorry, that is such an important thing for me. You might call me crazy, but I am not. So here, well, does it work like that? Oh, here things get complicated though. So let's see what it does if I multiply this job like that. In the meantime, I want to have a new set of copper statues. Let's make that again, well, more related to the Banner of Shadow. I find that extremely fitting, and we're going to order a grand total of 20 of these because we need to have our splendor properly displayed, don't you agree? So let's see how that'll work out. So yeah. It seems as if the situation is working out just as I wanted to. We have now finally the proper colors on each level. So let's see if that works out like this as well. So we have to select here. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, that's siltstone. That looks not nice. So 5 mud, 5 clay, because it seems to be always the first stairwell. First come, first serve. So 5 mud, 5 clay. And, well, let's put up a new set of walls up here. Okay, so for this blueprint, I figured that we're not going to use that much of the footprint of the entire citadel anymore. So we're really going to use only the center plate, so to say. So we're going to go for something like this. There we go. So this is going to be like the king's entire level, and here down there the noble people will reside, and maybe we can make something like that. But, well... Oh, shoot. Look how it didn't work anymore. No! What did go wrong? Oh, now that won't work in the least way, but, oh, well. I got no clue. That whole thing with the stairwells... It's always one weird thing. So there's battle up there again. Oh no. Not again. So yeah, there's a giant sparrow in the middle of our folks here, so the mountainous honesties have to be stationed here immediately. It is the same old thing. The moment we want to build something here of our grand citadel, those darned birds feel offended by that. So, let's see. Wow, that is a darned long list of involved parties. Holy. So, and that thing is also full on in party mode. So, they're mopping up on that thing and they're punching it to death. That is mob mentality at its best. I partially pity that thing. Yep, I guess they are really angry about being disturbed constantly while just building their darn citadel. Oh my god. Yeah, well. These birds here, I say, they are really the worst. They are really, really the worst. Well, so they're now building with gneiss. Those gneiss blocks that are reserved for a certain somebody's apartment. Shame on you. Shame on you. That's not where we want to have them. So there's another giant sparrow incident somewhere. Yeah, so... Shouldn't my military overtaking that? Why have poor civilians have to endure this bloodshed and violence? Jeez. So yeah, there's more. There's an entire army of these critters flying around here. So Sarvesh, the miner, is really badly wounded, totally cut all over the body, cuts all over the body. So yeah, those giant birds, they're no joke. They're really, really no joke. They hate the guts of my people. Just because we need wood to build our fort. Could you imagine such racists? Well, let's get back to mudstone and put a lid on it. So that is the last one. The last lid. And the fort is finally ready. I am really happy about how this whole thing is looking like. A giant kestrel? Oh, come on, you. Look at it. It's a giantish burb. But we took it down. There we go. So we're going to station our dudes upstairs any moment. So we're going to send the last tombs upstairs. Somebody else has to take care of this place. And they can take a breath of fresh air from time to time. Okay. Oh, I am so happy to see that this fort is seeing completion like that, yet I am so sad to see that this fortress is reaching completion like that, because I really enjoy my time here, but the more we get done, the closer we get to completion, and the more closer we get to the end of this wonderful series. I don't want to make it sound wrong. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this saga. I mean, this fortress here is really holding out quite decently, but we're holding out much better. This fort here is really looking nice and going on strong. So, let's see. Why is nobody making steel here? Can you guys tell me? So, if the amount of pig iron bars is less than 10, then you do that. If the amount of steel bars is less than 200, then you do that. So, what is going on here? So, let's see. Yeah, we need to look into the notifications here. So, I would kill for a search function. So, yeah, that obviously is clear why it doesn't work. But it looks as if my manager just didn't put the task up yet. Could that be the case? But because there is nobody just canceling the task or something like that. No. There's no notification about steel not being made. Ah, yeah. Now finally they lock it in. Okay, an ostrich cock has been struck down. A dingo. Oh, that's not looking good. Let's send the mountainous honesties after that situation before somebody really gets hurt. That dingo is attacking our siege engineer. Okay, so let's reclaim those nice blocks. I am really not happy with what you did there, guys. So, 5 mud, 5 clay. No, wrong. Oh, we don't have mudstone right now. Dang it. Ah, well, we should have enough gneiss for the apartment, nevertheless. There we go. So, let's see. The backpack-loving Libash, or what was it again? No, Libosh gets that room. I really need to assign these ASAP. And the other person was Unib. I think Unib was the guy. Unib was the backpack lover, wasn't he? Yep. So... there we go. There. I have 2 Unibs on my main cast list. Now that comes as a surprise. Okay, there we go. So the entire interior of the upper stairs or upper levels will be quite the honeydoodle. You see, we got still a lot of work to do. I still need to make up a plan on how I'll make the apartment blocks for the higher standing people. But I am more than happy about the fact that obviously we got now the most important things down. And where did my nice furniture go? Because I'm pretty sure that the cabinets and all, somebody received the wrong ones now. Well, that job never did get finished. No, they actually never made it. Another forgotten beast came. Unu. A great beakless parrot. A beakless parrot? Now that sounds like a freakish creature in itself. Knobby shell, bloated body, and poisonous vapors. So, let's check him out. He's prancing around in the lowest levels down there. Welcome to Sandwalt's Unu. Well, that would be one we'd be actually totally able to defeat ourselves with our military. No biggie. Would be really no problem. So, yeah, I just realized yet again that the biggest portion of the labor here for the furniture lies in the hauling of the gneiss boulder. Because that has to be lobbed from the depths of the earth. And then some. Well, that's been my part. So, oh shoot. What is going on here? So, first of all, well, we obviously took down a herd of dingo. And then some. Oh dear. So let's, Can we please just station the dudes to get rid of them, Dingo? Alright, so... stupid nature. So... that beast is keeping my entire squad on their toes. Sheesh, I hate it when they do that. That is why nature is really dangerous, my friends. That is why. On the bright side, it's going to be a good time for some dingo steaks now. So, my good friends, I think we are on a good spot to say goodbye for today. I really do like how things are going. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I feel as if my mudstone block supply has entirely stopped. But I think this will be re-triggered any minute. It's sometimes the system does require a moment to realize that certain goods have disappeared, and then, well, it does take a while before they get back on their on the list again. So now the honey badger and the dingo are fighting. Yeah, brilliant. So let's see if we can take down that Don honey badger. There we go. Whack. Give nature no chance. so far so good. It is my time to say thanks for watching. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed and consider subscribing. It will be also a good moment to check out the description box where you will find lots of links to all the other Dwarf Fortress things that I do. And apart from that, check out Discord or Twitch if you want to see me streaming. And of course, there is also Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee. I'd be more than happy if you'd gave those a look. And before I end this episode, I also quickly want to point towards the YouTube channel membership system, allowing you to just preview all the things that I do when I have already uploaded and scheduled them. So it's a nice little thing for you if you are interested in. So we have 4 people of the main cast now in their apartments. That's where I'll end it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching this video up until the very end. And giant flies. Yuck. See you guys next time. Bye bye.